Welcome back to Let's Play Persona 4 Golden. Last time we got a bunch of social links and basically ignored the fact that we were going to save Yukiko. So let's go ahead and go into town. We need to go to the Junes department store. I'm looking at my notes, making sure I've got everything together. Let's talk to this lady before we go in. So she's selling fresh vegetables and seedlings. What does she have left? 3 tiny soul tomatoes. So these tiny soul tomatoes are cheap SP restoring items, and we do want to pick some up. When she has things available, we really do want to purchase them because they're cheap and they're relatively nice. So she'll restock after a while. That's cool. So let's go ahead and go into the food court. Yes, we can go to the food court here. We basically go in the elevator. It's the other place you can get to it. Yeah, we want to call our friends up to meet at the food court. Yes, please. We are going to save Yukiko today. Go ahead and enter the TV.
Don't worry, we can do this.
Yes, we can. We, for this episode, I don't think I'm going to go through the entire dungeon. It's 7 floors, I think. If I remember correctly. I'm late! What? You were gonna cry. Why are we gonna cry? Oh, no time to wipe Teddy's tears. I love that face that he makes right here. The lost girl. He doesn't know Yukiko's name, apparently. Alright, so I can rescue the missing victims. Yeah, so we will be fighting shadows, and we will need to buy better gear and stuff. Not yet. It's not quite necessary. We are not going to leave. The goal for us is to complete each dungeon on one single day. I don't know if that's possible at the higher difficulties, in all honesty. This is going to be our hub for now, so you can talk to your teammates, they'll say certain things. You can save, the TV's back here, you can leave, or you can visit the Velvet Room. So for right now, we're just going to talk to Teddy. Let's go search for Yukiko. Let's start by talking to Teddy just to see what he says. We should hurry. That is very true. Evidence? I don't think evidence is a kind of food, Teddy. Ah, that's right. What? Take this. I'm gonna call these go-homes simply because, you know, I always mistake them for that's what that name is, and I know that's not true. Those, when you get into the dungeon, and you get to higher levels, you'll want to use those to leave. When you leave using those, you can go right back in at the same level that you left on. We'll do that later. Please don't bother me, Teddy. Yes, so the layouts will change from time to time. Now that we've moved past the required first level. Oh good, he's going to be with us. He's going to show us the way. Yes, so he's just going to tell us how to blah blah blah. He's going to tell us to press start to see the map. You can already tell that it's a little bit different, and we're going to explore. Let's start by going in this door. So now you know that this is not a room, this is a hallway. I have to get used to the controller now.
2 enemies! You can attack before them! Persona!
You note that I'm wearing a costume.
You're awesome, Sensei! Go, go, go!
I put that on last time. I got it from... Was it last time? I got it from King Moron. Just wanted to show what the costumes do. Alright. First battle down. Ah, here we go. So now we have some new cards that we can use. Okay, thank you. I'll show. So this card right here says one more change to Persona. What this will do is you will get one more try, so the bottom left number will change to 0 when you choose it, but then we'll go to 1 again as you get 1 more. But one of these cards will become a persona, and we definitely want to do that. Let's just see what we get. We already have Pixie. So we'll just choose the chess key. You can get a number of those and do a sweep, and we will eventually get some of those. Alright, Jiraiya leveled up. Oh. And because I fought a battle with the costume on, I got that trophy. So I'm gonna go ahead and just change back to the default. I just wanted to show that that's what that was. I prefer the default costume, frankly. Alright, let's get this treasure chest. Alright, we got a snuff soul. Very useful. Let's actually run away from this guy. I'll explain why in a second here. So, now you notice I ran away, so he's looking for us, but he can't find us. So now he's going to turn around, and I can sneak up on him and get a player advantage. I'll do that often. I really want to get those player advantages because you get an opportunity to go first and you won't get attacked right away.
Oh, good one, Yosuke! You hit its weakness!
Let's go ahead and use that on the other one. Turn down my headset so I can hear.
Should we show?
Now you'll note down when I'm doing the all-out attacks, I have 3 members now. Alright, let's go ahead and use the 1 more to change to persona. I already own both of these guys, so nothing happens. Oh, let's go around the corner here. This guy will lose sight of you. They'll lose sight of you when you go around corners, usually. So you see on the bottom left-hand corner, you've got a little mini-map. You can kind of watch where the shadows are going. And I found the stairs. Oh, and he's just telling us that we can, before we do anything. There we go. She's on full assault. Direct commands. I actually want to finish exploring this entire level. So we can get the items and we can complete any extra battles, because we are going to need the experience. Not so much for right now. I think we're about average levels. I've been higher at this point in time because I've had to grind for a lot longer time to get the stupid Sandman persona. I don't know why he's so rare. I don't want to say rare. I don't know why he's so uncommon before you get him. Hey, turn around, guy. Hang on 1 second, and he turns around. And we get the final chest, which is Soul Drop. So now if you click the square button, you can go to move on to next floor, and we'll go on to level 2. Yeah, Delia's saying is, you know, you don't have to walk back. You can use those go-homes, as I'm going to call them, to get back to the entrance. Thank you. There are, I think there's a skill. We are going to go behind the store. There is a skill that allows you to go back to the entrance as well. Hey, it's Yukiko.
Yukiko?
Except for she's
Yukiko-san, are you alright?
Yukiko, what's
on.
wrong?
It looks like she's on fire, but it's definitely not on fire. That's creepy.
Oh my, special guests. I wonder how they'll play into all this.
Her voice is creeping me out.
Things are really heating up. Okie dokie, I'm going back to hunt for my Prince Charming. Oh, where could he be?
What are you talking about?
This place is huge. It's so exciting, but it makes it so hard to find him. Oh, maybe he's playing hide and seek in the fog. Ready or not, here I come. Let's go further in then, shall we?
What the hell? I'm with them.
What the hell is this?
You're not Yukiko. Who are you?
She is Yukiko.
What are you talking about? I'm Yukiko, and Yukiko is me.
No!
Yeah, that is definitely her shadow.
Tell me, are you?
She's got that purple mist thing going on.
What's with these voices? The shadows are getting agitated.
Well, I'm off again. You better be waiting with bells on, my dear prince.
So, where are you going?
Hey, wait! That clearly wasn't the real Yukiko. It had to be.
I think it was. It must have been the other part of herself.
The part that she
So
was
it's just like what
suppressing.
happened to us. But I don't think she was excited for nothing. The real Yukiko wants to show us something. I can feel it.
Are you sure about that?
It's hard to explain. It seems like she has a strong connection to this castle. This is a lot more dangerous than I thought.
Why do you look so happy about that?
Yukiko!
Don't run off, GA.
Hey! Not again. Damn it, we told her not to run off on her own.
This is how people end up getting murdered. At least in this game. Alright, so let's continue on. The second floor here is just a straight path, so that's good. Let's get to floor 3. Voices, huh? Tee hee hee. My prince will soon come for me. I'll always be always. Forever and ever. Teddy hears her voice. Yeah, she's not on this level. Alright, so this is just saying the shadows. Yeah, so if you get in close, like I have been doing in Smack It, you get the bonus round. You surprise attack them. Nope, just a regular treasure chest in here, nothing else. Oh, we have a soul drop, awesome. Let's go ahead and peek around the corner here. The shadow is not looking, so let's get him. Ooh, new enemies.
You get to go first.
So let's. These are black ravens.
It's not strong at all. I'm sure you can win.
So let's go ahead and start with hitting them with lightning. Oh good, they're weak to it. I knew that going in, but...
You hit its weakness.
Alright, so let's take them out. They're not very hard. Pretty simple. Alright, so we've got another one of these sun ones. We're actually going to take that so we can get the recover and we'll get the money up. Oh cool, we got some black lamps. Down this straight and narrow hall. Oh no, 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 no. Dang it, you can still see me. I guess I should talk about what happens when shadows go far from their spawning points. Essentially what happens if they get too far, they will eventually warp back to where they came from. Oh, I'll just go into battle, it's fine. Let's peek around the corner here, see any shadows. Ah, here's something we haven't talked about. Let's take the shadow out first. These are special boxes, and you require chest keys to open them. So let's go ahead and open this one up. We got a gentleman's tux, so let's go ahead and look at that. So, makes men confident embroidered with a Y. You can see here that this would increase our defense from 26 to 34, but would decrease our evasion from 12 to 1. I like to keep the evasion as high as I can, most of the armor seems to damage your evasion a little bit. I don't think the Gentleman's Tux is useful, but you do need it for a quest later, so we definitely wanted to get one of those. Their hallway, let's just continue going down this one and clearing it out. Oh, there's a shadow. Let's wait for him to turn around a little bit and take him out. And you notice how big these shadows are? It's because they're higher levels. Oh, we have a new enemy.
2 enemies! You can attack before them!
What is the magic hand? I don't remember what they're weak to off the top of my head, but that's okay. Some enemies actually don't have any weaknesses.
Whoa, Sensei! You knocked it down!
They may be... I've had enemies that are strong to everything. Let's go ahead and take this guy out.
Yosuke pounded an enemy!
There are some harder enemies later, which are a little difficult. We'll talk about those when we get there.
That's some thick skin.
Just 1 enemy left!
He's not weak to lightning or wind. Alright, awesome. We had her originally, but we gave her up, so you'll note it doesn't say new above her head. Let's go ahead and use this. So this one more change to Arcana, if we use it, we won't change it to a Persona card, we'll change it to an Arcana card. It could be pretty much anything. Let's go ahead and obtain another chest key. We'll want enough chest keys and we'll pick a whole bunch of them up as we go. Just want to make sure that we stockpile them though. Ah, and we got our first shadow in a box.
I smell 1 enemy!
These are Trance twins. I don't know if we have the attack that they're weak to at the moment. That's not good.
Just 1 enemy left!
Let's go ahead and use... Let's go ahead and use Skewer.
Come on! Persona! Someone finish it off!
We'll use Bash.
Persona! Someone else's turn.
And we'll use Cleave. That should take him out.
Victory!
So we didn't get a shuffle from that one, but it's okay. And I leveled up to level 7. She leveled up to level 6, which is good because she gets her ice attack. Chie is an ice attack person, so she uses a lot of ice, but I think she's weak to fire because of it. Oh, we have Shadow. Please turn around. Okay, there we go, that should be good enough. Let's open up this chest. Awesome, we got a firecracker. That is an item that, let's see if I can find it here. Yep, when you use it, it deals 50 points of fire damage to 1 enemy. Really useful. Let's see here. Let's go back to that turn off. So we found the stairs. That battle's over and done with. Let's... we have 1 more chest. Awesome. What does that item do? Cures all elements besides down and unconscious. Awesome. Let's go ahead and move on to the next floor. It's Yukiko. Oh, she's talking about the Amagi Inn. What is this? Your room. What? Okay. I'm with Teddy. What is it talking about? Yeah, it is a castle. That's very strange. I don't think the ghosts are triggered by seeing your allies. I think they're just triggered by seeing you. Which I think is very strange, but that's okay. They're pretty useless anyway, wandering around behind you. They like to get stuck on things, which I think is hilarious. Alright, and here we have the laughing table.
You can win this.
The laughing table is weak to wind. So let's go ahead and attack him. And miss miserably. Way to go, you.
Let's do this, Jiraiya!
Yep, so he's weak to wind, so let's go ahead and take him out.
Let's out of our way!
Oh, he didn't go down. Let's go ahead and kick him.
Someone finish it off!
Oh, we didn't get shuffle time for that. Oh, that's unfortunate. And we get a magic cross for that. Awesome. Oh, we have shadow. Oh, I swung way too early. Okay, well... Oh, I don't get to show a... I thought I was going to get an enemy advantage. This is a positive king.
It's not strong at all.
He is weak to
I'm sure
light
you can
and
win.
darkness. Unfortunately for us, we don't have any of those attacks. The problem with the kings is they will summon creatures to fight
Just one enemy
beside them.
left.
So let's go ahead and do as much damage as we can.
Someone else's turn.
Yep, so there we go. It's going to summon
Yikes! Reinforcements.
this child. Now the child is weak to fire, ice, electric, and wind, so anything we use against it should put it down.
It's down. Good move, Chie-chan.
So I'm going to go ahead and hit the king as well.
Yikes, it's tough!
I'm going to go ahead and hit the secret Bambino, I'm guessing. That's how it's pronounced.
Sensei, go for broke.
Throw down!
He will probably summon another one of them.
Some thick skin.
Sometimes creatures will just stand by and just stand around. Oh, that's not good. Go ahead and use cleave.
Soda.
Alright, we'll go back to our elemental attacks.
Someone else's turn.
Oh, and he's going to use... Oh, it's going to hurt.
Don't give up, Yosuke.
Yep. Oh, and he ran. So some enemies will run away, but we do get some experience for attacking the secret Bambino. Okay, we're not that bad off. Let's open this door and see if it's a pathway. It is a pathway, so we're gonna go straight for a little bit. Here's another room. Oh, nope, it's another hallway. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna keep going straight. This is an interesting layout. Here's a room, there's a shadow in there, so let's go in here and kick its butt. Alright, we have another new enemy. This is the bronze dice. It is weak to electric, which is not cleave. Not surprising, given that it's, you know, bronze.
It's down.
Okay.
I don't think this will defeat it. Nope.
One enemy. Fight! Fight! Fight!
It resists physical attacks, so we don't want to use any of those. So we'll use wind and ice to take it out. The dice enemies, once they get to a low enough hit points, they will explode. And they hurt. Oh, we already have that, so we'll get the Hanged Man. Awesome. Chie leveled up to level 7. Very good. We got an ice cube. I believe ice cubes do the same thing as the firecrackers, only with ice. That is correct. This can be useful. We don't have... The firecrackers are especially useful since we don't have any enemies or any allies that know fire attacks right now. Though,
There's only one
you're
enemy.
a different story. Right now, we have multiple personas that we can use. And we should be doing that soon. It's not a big necessity right now, but I will be showing how to switch how to switch personas soon.
Someone else's turn.
One enemy. Fight! Fight! Fight!
I guess that does it.
Alright, and I leveled up to level 10. Alright. Sometimes there are bigger and badder enemies inside a box. No. I'll be right back. Alright, welcome back. I had to look this up to make sure I was absolutely positively for certain. If you listen to the background... Yeah, so that chain rattling noise, that one, if you played Persona 3, this happens too, where the Reaper will come and get you. As of right now, we are very low level, and it is level 70, something like that, and that's a really, really bad thing. At this point in time, it would be instant game over.
That's some thick skin.
Trance twins are weak to ice. Because they should be... Oh, I'm sorry, they're weak to fire. My apologies. Let's go ahead and show the firecracker.
You're awesome, Sensei! Go, go, go!
Awesome.
Someone else's turn.
Alright, let's take out the downed enemy. You do more damage to downed enemies, if that wasn't completely obvious. Except for it just got back up. Ouch.
Just one enemy left!
Awesome, critical attack.
Another level for me!
Alright, let's continue on here. Long story short, you do not want to fight the Reaper. Right there are the stairs. Let's keep going. Alright, we got a shooting soul. That, I believe, adds 100 SP. Yes, so it restores 100 SP to my ally. We have one more hallway that we have not yet explored. Later I might hunt down the Reaper and show you guys exactly what he is and how much absolute positive death that he will do to you. At higher levels you can take him on. Alright, there's another shiny chest in here. Let's take this guy out. Alright, let's see what's in this chest. Alright, we get an ice pin. Oh, wait, no. Oh, go too quick. Wait, my apologies. So the ice pin reduces ice damage by 10%. As of right now, I don't think we really need that, so I'm going to not put that on, but you could put that on anybody. Oh, and so we got a shadow in this box too. Alright. I believe we explored all of this floor, so let's go ahead and move on to the next floor. Ho ho ho. She is on this floor. So, we are actually not going to continue on today. We're going to go ahead and use this to leave the dungeons, go home, as I call them. Alright, so it'll take you back out to the entrance of the castle. Yes, thank you. And we're going to return to the entrance. So here you can save, as I'm actually going to do. Let's save here. And then we're going to go into the Velvet Room. Alright, so Igor is going to explain how to create new personas, even though I will talk to you about this extensively as I begin to fuse personas. So there's a variety of methods, as he says. You can do, as of right now, I think you can do 2 personas and 3 personas. Additionally, you'll be able to do 4, 5, and 6. And I believe that there is multiple more. I think there's at least one that you can do with 12 personas. Don't quote me on that. I have to go back and look. There are, depending on what the forecast is for a certain day, you may get additional powers. Usually that's just attribute bonuses. Might be, I can't think of any examples that I've done where I've gotten an extra skill, but maybe, I don't know off the top of my head. I don't usually use the fusion forecast at all for any reason. Okay, thank you. So you can look at the fusion forecast. Oh, and so Margaret's going to talk about that. Yeah, so be granted various abilities. There may be unexpected results. Awesome. Yeah, so here, if we fuse today, if we create the persona Archangel, we'll get bonus stats, and it will get the fire attack. That's that one that's listed there. You can view tomorrow's as well, and there's nothing that's going to be done. So we can talk about stuff, and he'll tell you about anything that you really want. So let's go ahead and go into fuse. So you can choose which ones that you're going to be fusing. So if you go into like the normal spread, you can select, let's say we want to have Izanagi, and then on the right hand side, if we fuse him with the slime, we'll get the Kuseth. If we fuse him with Pixie, you know, you'll get the Apsaris. If a one that you're going to be fusing together has those two cards next to the level, that means you've already either you've already fused it or you've already caught that persona. So let's, for example, let's just pretend that we're going to fuse Izanagi and Angel together. The result would be Orobas, which is the horse creature. Now you'll note here that it says S-Link rank 2 bonus experience. Essentially what that means is because we've got up to social link rank 2 with the Magician Arcana, we'll get 1,748 bonus experience, which would take us up a level. Now if you look at the bottom left corner, you'll see that there are 2 slots that they look kind of pink on my screen, and that have that yellow border on them. So if I go ahead and press X to pretend that I'm going to accept, he'll tell us to choose the skills we like to pass on. When you fuse two or more personas together, certain skills will be able to be inherited. So, for example, we could pass on Garu, we could pass on Cleave, or any of these other skills. So you can fuse some really interesting personas. So you could, for example, you could fuse a Death Arcana persona with a light attack, where most Death personas don't get light attacks. Later on, we'll be doing a lot of fusing to fill out our compendium, and Margaret will want some certain things done for her. We can also do a fusion of 3, so let's choose Izanagi. We could choose, I don't know, let's choose Angel. Now you can see here that we can maybe fuse those together with Slime to get Archangel, or, I'm sorry, Archangel, it's not Arch. Or just fuse them together with Sandman to get Archangel. There's some other ones we can use. So that's the 3. Or you could do, that's a triangle spread. Or you can search. If you click on search. Alright, so Igor's basically going to explain this, but it's pretty simple. You can look through this search function to see which personas you can currently fuse, using the ones that you're currently holding. So if you're not really sure what you're doing, or you're just looking for something simple to figure it, so you don't have to play around, this is the best way to go. I find that the search function is pretty straightforward, and it doesn't miss out a lot. You can find most of the fusion stuff online, so you might want to look at that. Igor is just telling us basically to go look elsewhere. So on the left side you have all of the possible personas that you can currently fuse using the ones that you have. On the right side it shows which ones it takes. So you can see we can actually fuse this particular persona multiple ways depending on how we do it. And that can be extraordinarily useful if you're, maybe we don't want to use all 3 of these personas because they will all go away, but we can use these 2, so stuff like that. So if you see up on the top right corner it says what level I am. I cannot fuse personas that are higher level than what I currently am. So I cannot fuse any of these ones, so I can't even fuse Archangel right now. Fortuna is level 35, definitely no. But I could fuse, you know, the Valkyrie. I could fuse Kusith. I could not fuse Anubis, which I'm actually surprised that I can do that. But you can view what they are. If you can't fuse them, they'll show up as a black silhouette. If you can fuse them, they'll show up as a colored silhouette. So I just wanted to give you guys a heads up of what that is. We won't be doing anything with that right at the moment. I still need to level up a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and save, and we will finish out this dungeon next time. Thanks for watching!